Start with unit number 2, that is Fourier series. So for that we need some basic definitions. So first definition is periodic function. So can you tell me what is a periodic function? What is a periodic function? How do we define periodic function? Or what do you understand by periodic function? Chalo, anyone can unmute and talk. What is a periodic function? Yes, yes, very good. The function which repeats itself after some equal interval of time. So for example, we have f of x and a is a period. So if f of x is same as f of x plus a, right? And that will again be same as f of x plus 2a. Then that a is called, a is period of the function, and that function is called periodic function, right? For example, sine cos. Lastly, I told you. Next definition we'll need is even function. Which functions do we call even function? Even functions? Yes. No, I'm talking about not numbers. I'm talking about functions. You are telling me even numbers. What is even function? A function is said to be even. You have seen this in M2. You were solid there. Which functions and when do we call them even and when to call them odd? Anyone? A function f of x is said to be even if hmm, f of minus x is equal to f of x. If yes, if f of minus x is f of x, then that function is called even function. Next definition is odd function. So what is the odd function? F of minus x is equal to, now yes, minus of f of x. If something like this happens, then it is odd function. If it is f of x itself, if we replace x by minus x and it remain the function same, then it is even function. And if we replace x by minus x and function changes the sign, then it is a odd function. For example, you can tell me, for example, odd function. Yes, 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 very good. Comma x cube cosec, yes, x, very good. Even functions, for example, cos x, yes, x square, sec x, etc. Right? Next is, there are some functions which are neither even nor odd also. We have seen that. So most important is next results. These results are very much important if you want to see Fourier series. So I'm talking about that n is a integer. If n is an integer, then can you tell me this sine n pi? What is the value of sine n pi? N is an integer, so you can start with 0, 1, 2, 3. Chalo. What will be the value of sine n pi? Yes. If we put n is 0, so sine 0, 0. If we put n is 1, sine pi is also 0. Sine 2 pi, it is also 0. So I have written, yes, sine n pi is 0. And what about sine 2 n pi? It is also 0. Yes, sine 2 pi 0, sine 4 pi 0, sine any pi is 0. Sine an integer, sine integer pi is always 0. Okay, second, what is cos n pi? These are formulae, you have to remember them. Okay, Uh, what is cos n pi value? No, 2n plus 1 pi by 2. No, I'm asking value, particular value, 0, 1, 2, like what is the value of cos n pi? Okay, forget. Okay, forget. What is the value of if n is 0, cos 0? What is the value of cos 0? 1. Yes. What is the value of if n is 1, cos pi? What is the value of cos pi? Minus 1. Very good. What is the value of cos 2 pi? 1. Cos 3 pi? 1 minus 1, 1 minus 1. Very good. It is 1 minus 1. So you cannot tell me like it is 1 or minus 1. So what should be the value? You have to relate it somewhere, right? So if it is 0, you are telling me 1. If it is 1, you are telling me minus 1. If it is 2, you are telling me 1. If it is 3, you are telling me minus 1. So if it is n, you are telling me yes. N is, I don't think n is even or odd. It is not given here. What is n? It is just n. Is there any integer? Chalo, I want to ask you now this question only. What is the value of cos n pi for any n? For you, I'll write here. Huh? Use this and tell me cos pi minus 1, cos 2 pi 1, cos 3 pi minus 1, cos 4 pi 1, and so on. So I'm asking you cos n pi. Think. Here it is 1, here it is minus 1. Here it is 2, it is 1. Here it is 3, here it is minus 1. Here it is 4, it is 1. So here it is n. No. Values are minus 1 or 1 itself. Very good. It is minus 1 raised to n. Can you check? Minus 1 raised to 1. Minus 1. Minus 1 raised to 2. 1. Minus 1 raised to 3. Minus 1. Minus 1 raised to 4. 1. So if it is n, minus 1 raised to n. Correct? Very good. So value of cos n pi is minus 1 raised to n. It's minus 1th, whatever is that number, the power. If it is even number, then it is plus 1. If it is odd, then it is minus 1. Right? Good. Chalo, next then cos 2n pi. Can you tell me this value? Cos 2n pi. 2n now, not n. So whatever is the number, there is 2 multiplied means it is a even number now. So cos even pi. Very good. It is already cos 2 pi, cos 4 pi. So all even numbers, these values are 1. So cos 2n pi is always 1. Chalo, remember this now. Sin n pi or sin any pi, of course, even or odd, whatever. Sin n pi or 2n pi both are 0. Cos n pi is minus 1 raised to n and cos 2n pi is 1. Next formula we need is cos n plus or minus 1 pi. Cos n plus minus 1 pi. So this is, I think, cos n pi plus pi. So that is cos a plus b or cos a minus b. What is the formula? Cos a plus b. Cos a plus b. CC. Cos a plus b. Huh? Yes, cos a, cos b minus sin a, sin b. If it is plus, it is minus. If it is minus, it is plus. Right. So it is cos. How can we write this formula? Cos n plus 1 pi. Cos a is n pi. cos n pi into cos b. B is pi, cos pi, minus, yes, sin n pi into sin pi. If it is plus, it is minus, and if it is minus, it is plus. Together we are writing the formula. So this is, we know sin pi or sin n pi, whatever it is, this is 0. Cos pi is minus 1, and cos n pi is, okay, I'll write as minus 1 and cos n pi as it is, and this is 0. So cos n plus minus 1 pi is minus cos n pi, or we get what? Minus of minus 1 raised to n. Cos n pi value is minus 1 raised to n. And that is, or minus 1 base is same, minus 1 raised to n plus 1. So are you getting? Cos n plus minus 1 pi is minus cos n pi, or that is minus of minus 1 raised to n, or minus 1 is the base is same, so addition of the indices. Here it is 1, so n plus 1. This is the value. So you can remember this only. Cos n plus minus 1 pi is minus cos n pi. Chalo, next. Sin n plus minus 1 pi. What is the value? Okay, before we should write the formula. Sin a plus b. What is? Yes, sin a cos b plus cos a sin b. If it is minus, it is minus, right? So what should be the value? Sin n pi, 0. Sin pi, 0. So everything is 0. And here itself you can tell me sin of whatever it is. If it is an integer pi, integer times pi it is there, then it is 0, right? So sin n plus 1 minus 1 pi is 0. Next, sin 2n pi plus x. What will be the value? What is the value? Sin 2n pi plus x. Yes. What is the, yes, sin 2n pi plus theta, like that. So it is sin x, as its period is 2 pi. Next is cos 2n pi plus x. So it is cos x. Right? These are important. We need them in solving. So one more formula we need here is integration minus a to a f of x dx. What is this formula? If limits are, numbers are same and there is minus plus difference, this is a, but here is minus and plus. So upper lower limits with sign difference, and if it is integration over the function from minus a to plus a, and then it is equal to, do you know anyone of you what is the formula? We call it, in case of if function is even, there are two formulae, and if function is odd, if f of x is odd. So if something like this is there, minus a to a integration, so your first job is to check that function is even or odd. Okay, so if the function is even, so we'll write 2 times 0 to a, that minus a to a will now 0 to a, but 2 times. Okay, so 2 times 0 to a f of x dx if it is even, and if it is odd, if function is odd, then this value is directly 0. Very good. So this is 0, right? So remember this, very important. Just check the function even or, if it is odd, the value is directly 0, right? And if it is even, it is 2 times 0 to a. Chala, then we go to the definition of Fourier series. Before that, can you just tell me what is a trigonometric series? Do you know the trigonometric series? Fourier series. Chalo, what is a trigonometric series? A trigonometric series itself is called a Fourier series. So what is that Fourier series? Okay, I'll tell you. Suppose series A naught plus A1 cos x plus B1 sin x plus A2 cos 2x plus B2 sin 2x plus so on up to an cos nx plus bn sin nx. This series is called is a trigonometric series. Okay, where these a's and b's all are constant, where a's and b's are constant. Okay, then what is the Fourier series is? This is just a trigonometric series. This series, if you want to call it as Fourier series, then whatever is the function we have defined, it must be a periodic function. So we'll write the definition of Fourier series here. If f of x is a periodic function. So what is the basic criteria to write a Fourier series is the function must be periodic. If it is not periodic, we cannot write its Fourier series. So basic criteria is periodic function. So with period 2 pi, period is 2 pi, that is it repeating after 2 pi interval, and which satisfies Dirichlet's conditions. Dirichlet's conditions. So I'll tell you what are the Dirichlet's conditions. This is very important. Fourier series must be periodic and must satisfy Dirichlet's conditions. So what are that? I'll tell you later. But remember, if function is periodic and which satisfies Dirichlet's condition, then its Fourier series is. Then its Fourier series is. Okay. That function which is periodic and which is satisfying Dirichlet conditions can be written as in Fourier series A naught plus summation an cos nx plus bn sin nx, where series is from 1 to infinity, is called a Fourier series. So whenever there is a question of Fourier series for given function, this is the required Fourier series where you need to find out a naught, an and bn values. A naught, an and bn are constants to be find out. So that a naught is defined as, it is, chalo, we'll solve it later, where a naught, an and bn are constant. This is the Fourier series, but this is not the final definition. So we have here 8, the function which is having Dirichlet's conditions with it and which is a periodic function with period 2 pi we are saying, and then its Fourier series is this a naught plus summation an cos nx plus bn sin nx, where a naught, an, bn are constant and we have to find out. Before that, we should know the Dirichlet's conditions. If we go ahead, we need this Dirichlet's conditions. So there are 3 Dirichlet's conditions. So first is function f of x and its integral. If we take its integration, function and its integrals are and single valued. Finite and single valued. For example, what it means finite and single valued? For example, if we take the function tan x, and suppose tan x is defined in the interval 0 to 2 pi. So in whole interval, this function or whatever its integral, it must be finite and single valued. So it should give you only one value and it should be finite. Right. But if we check at x is pi by 2. Is pi by 2 in this interval or not? Is x is pi by 2 is in this interval or not? Can you tell me? Chalo, anyone, is pi by 2 in the interval 0 to 2 pi? Yes. So if we put x is pi by 2 in there, so what will be the value of the function? Tan pi by 2. What is the value of tan pi by 2? विसरलाय तुम्ही लॉकडाऊन मध्ये. Infinity 0 1 tan pi by infinity, right? But what the condition is saying? Function and its integral should be finite and single valued. So it is infinite. Function is giving you infinite value. Means can you write the Fourier series for tan x in this interval? No, because it is giving you infinite value, not a finite value, right? And then for example, we write sine inverse x. Inverse x. So sine inverse x, inverse functions can give you more than one value to the answer. For example, sine inverse 2 pi is 0. Sine inverse pi, sine inverse 0. If we say sine inverse 0, then sine pi is 0, sine 2 pi is 0, sine 0 is 0. So there are various numbers which gives the same values. So sine inverse x is not a single valued function. So for sine inverse x also we cannot write the Fourier series. Are you getting? Okay, this is not that important, don't get confused. Just remember Fourier series needs Dirichlet's conditions. There are three Dirichlet's conditions. The first is function must be finite and single valued. Second is function must have finite number of maxima and minima. So if we draw the curve of the function, whatever is the function, so this is the function, something like this, then it must have, if it is having maxima, this is here maxima, and suppose these two are same, so here it is also maxima, right? But how should be the number of such maxima? They should be finite, it should not be infinite, right? And if there is a minima here, I can see a minima here is same, so there are two minima, and minima should also be finite. This is the second condition. And third condition is function must have finite number of discontinuities. Means what? Suppose you have draw a function. So if a function is given first in 0 to pi, and then in pi to 2 pi, and then somewhere else. So in 0 to pi function is like this, and in pi to 2 pi suppose function is like this. So here it is a discontinuity at this point. So how many such discontinuities can be there? So they should be finite. So I don't want you to remember this, just you have to remember this name, Dirichlet's. These are Dirichlet's conditions. Okay, Fourier series needs Dirichlet's conditions. That's it. Okay, such question is quite effective. Fourier series. For Fourier series solving, the most important condition is, so your answer must be Dirichlet's. Done. Sure. Then we'll go to the definition now again for Fourier series. So I'm writing here again Fourier series. For Fourier series, a function which is periodic and which satisfies Dirichlet's condition. So if f of x is defined in the interval c to c plus 2 pi with period 2 pi. So either period is 2 pi or period is 2s, right? So first we are going for 2 pi period. Period, such functions whose periods are 2 pi. So Fourier series of such function f of x is a naught plus summation an cos nx plus bn sin nx. Fourier series is fixed always. This is the Fourier series where we need to find out a naught, an and bn. So where a naught is 1 upon 2 pi. If the period is 2 pi, then it is 2 pi here. So 1 upon 2 pi integration, whatever is the interval, limits to that integration, same limit, c to c plus 2 pi f of x dx. Remember, this is the Fourier series where that a naught is 1 upon 2 pi integration c to c plus 2 pi f of x dx. An is 1 upon pi integration, here it is for an and bn, here it is pi, and for a naught it is 2 pi. So it is 1 upon pi c to c plus 2 pi f of x into an into cos nx. So here it is f of x into cos nx dx. See the formula. Then can you tell me bn? Can any one of you tell me bn? What should be bn? Chalo, come on, tell me bn. Sorry? Bola? Yes, very good. So it is 1 upon pi integration c to c plus 2 pi f of x into sin nx dx. And this is now a definition of Fourier series. So whenever there is a question of Fourier series, you have to write the Fourier series is, this is the Fourier series 1, equation number 1. So in that equation, we have to put the values of a naught, an and bn, where a naught is this, an is this and bn is this. You have to actually solve this and then substitute in this equation, and whatever you will get is your answer. Getting? So this is the general interval c to c plus 2 pi. And for our study, there are two intervals in c to c plus 2 pi. So I'll write one that are corollaries. These are main definition of Fourier series. Then corollary 1. So Fourier series in, so if we'll write c is 0, so what will be the interval if we write c is 0? Fourier series in 0 to 2 pi. So first interval, first standard interval is 0 to 2 pi, where we have to solve the Fourier series. With period, obviously 2 pi, period will not change with period 2 pi. Its Fourier series is then f of x is, can you tell me the Fourier series for the function f of x? Chalo, tell me the Fourier series. Fourier series, this is the Fourier series. Fourier series never change. So it is f of x is, yes, a naught plus summation an cos nx plus bn sin nx. N is 1 to infinity. This is the definition of Fourier series. Every time you have to write this. This is a Fourier series. Chal. Where a naught is. Can you tell me a naught? you have reference here. Just in this we are changing c by 0. Yes, 1 upon 2 pi integration whatever is the interval. Yes, 0 to 2 pi f of x dx. An is An is pi 1 upon pi 0 to 2 pi f of x into cos nx dx. Very good. And Bn is 1 upon pi 0 to 2 pi f of x into sin nx dx. This is the Fourier series in 0 to 2 pi. Solve this, substitute here, and this will be the final answer. Substitute in 1, we will get the answer. Second, next, corollary 2. Fourier series in minus pi to pi. Interval is now minus pi to pi. With period, of course, 2 pi. With period, 2 pi. What will be the Fourier series? Chalo, Fourier series never changes, I told you, but now your interval is minus pi to pi. Okay, so here it will be minus pi to pi. Are you all here? Please remember, as it was 0 to 2 pi, it is 0 to 2 pi, but our interval now changes to minus pi to pi. So if interval is minus pi to pi, if the interval is minus a to a, you have to check for even and odd, right? If it is odd, the value is directly 0. If it is even, it is 2 times. So similarly, we will do that. So if Fourier series in minus pi to pi, we have checked the function for check f of x for even odd. And if we have checked it and it is neither even, so first case, there should be 3 cases, which are that neither even nor odd, or even or odd. तुम्ही फंक्शन जर चेक केलं तर ते एकतर इव्हन येईल, ऑड येईल किंवा नायदर इव्हन नॉर ऑड येईल. बरोबर आहे. सो फर्स्ट कंडिशन आय एम रायटिंग नायदर इव्हन नॉर ऑड, neither even nor odd. So means you have checked the function for even odd, but it is neither even nor odd. So what will be its Fourier series f of x? A naught plus summation an cos nx plus bn sin nx. N is 1 to infinity. Where? Chalo, tell me a naught. A naught is? Chalo, here for your reference I will put it here. A naught is? Sure, we'll start. Okay, so next type is if Fourier series in minus pi to pi. So second interval is minus pi to. We have two intervals only, 0 to 2 pi and minus pi to pi. So in minus pi to pi, your job is to check even odd. So you have checked and it is neither even nor odd type. Then its Fourier series is, this is the Fourier series which is not changing. So we are writing a naught plus summation a n cos nx plus b n sin nx, where a naught is, for your reference I will put it here, just tell me a naught. What will be a naught? A naught is 1 upon 2 pi integration where to where? Yes, minus pi to pi f of x dx. But as we have checked for even odd function and it is neither even nor odd, right? So we cannot put the formula as it is. We'll find it and we'll solve. A n is 1 upon pi minus pi to pi f of x into cos nx dx, and b n is 1 upon pi minus pi to pi f of x into sin nx dx. Okay, this is the first case in your second, that is in the interval minus pi. Function is neither even nor odd. Okay, second case is if function f of x is even. So if the function is even, its Fourier series is f of x is, okay, I'll not write it now, I'll write it later. You will tell me, okay, what will be the Fourier series. Sure. So we'll write a naught. A naught is 1 upon 2 pi integration minus pi to pi, same I am writing here, f of x dx, right? But we are calling the function is even. This is even and this is minus pi to pi. So we can write this is even and this is minus a to a. So we have written for even function 2 times 0 to a. Similarly, minus pi to pi even. How can we write? 1 upon 2 pi as it is. As the function is even, bola, minus pi to pi integration can be written as 2 times 0 to pi f of x dx. This 2 to cancel. So a naught is 1 upon pi 0 to pi f of x ds in case of even function. This is your a naught. Secondly, a n is, same formula I am writing first, 1 upon pi minus pi to pi f of x into cos nx dx. This is the formula. But we are calling f of x, we have solved and this is even. What about cos? How is cos function, even or odd? How is cos function, even or odd? अरे झोपलायत का काय रे, जागे व्हा जरा, जागे व्हा चला. कोण कोण झोपले? कोण कोण झोपले सांगा बरं. अनम्यूट करून सांगता का कोण कोण झोपले? मॅडम मी झोपलोय सांगा बरं. नाही झोपला ना? चलो, दिस इज इवन, दिस इज इवन. Even into even काय असतं? Yes, it is even. Even into even is even. Even into even is even, na? Yes, very good. So this is even function. So whole function is now even. This is minus pi to pi. So how can we write this? बोला इवन इवन म्हणजे सगळं फंक्शन इवन आहे, मायनस पाय टू पाय आहे, इवन फंक्शन आहे, कसं लिहिणार? Yes, so it is 1 upon pi as it is, so it is 2 upon pi now. Integration from कुठून कुठं? minus pi to pi होता 2 times 0 to pi f of x into cos nx dx. Very good. बरोबर का? bn is formula पुन्हा लिहिते 1 upon pi minus pi to pi f of x into sin nx dx. पण आपण काय म्हणतोय? फंक्शन इव्हन आहे. साइन कसं आहे? ऑड आहे. मग इव्हन इंटू ऑड काय होणार? इव्हन इंटू ऑड इज ओय करून बघा ना पटकन. x इंटू एक्स स्क्वेअर करा बरं. एक इव्हन आहे एक ऑड आहे. x इंटू एक्स स्क्वेअर काय होतं? एक्स क्यूब म्हणजे काय होतं? ऑड. बरोबर का? हां चला इथं लिहूयात आपण. इवन इज इवन ऑड और ऑड इवन इज ऑड अँड ऑड इज ऑड इज correct? Yes. So even, odd even, and odd even is odd. Okay. So this is odd. So can you tell me what is the answer? Very good. So integration from minus a to a of odd function is directly 0. So your bn value is here 0. Getting? So whatever we are getting the values a not an but bn is 0. This is the Fourier series. So what will be Fourier series in case of even? A naught is there, an is there something, but bn is directly 0. So Fourier series is a naught plus summation an cos nx. n is 1 to infinity. bn 0च आहे, नाही लिहिला तरी चालेल. Correct? As function is even, there is only a naught and bn. So remember, if function is even, bn is 0. Okay? So third, we'll see. Third case. What should be the third case? First we have checked neither even nor odd. सगळं as it is राहिलं, काहीच फरक नाही पडला. Even असल्यावर आपण चेक करतोय. फंक्शन even जर असेल तर bn 0 झाला. आता तिसरा टाइप. If function is odd. If f of x is odd. Okay, we'll write it later. Its Fourier series is, हे पण नंतर लिहूयात. Where a naught is, जनरल लिहितोय 1 upon 2 pi इंटिग्रेशन. आपण ऑलरेडी इंटरवल मध्ये कुठले आहोत? मायनस पाय टू पाय मध्येच आहोत, राईट. त्यातलं आपण पाहतोय नायदर इवन नॉर ऑड, इवन आणि ऑड, म्हणजे आपण आहोत त्याच इंटरवल मध्ये. मायनस पाय टू पाय एफ ऑफ एक्स डी एक्स, राईट. But function is odd. We are saying function is odd. This is odd. So what will be the value? Yes, very good. So a naught is 0. An is 1 upon pi minus pi to pi f of x into cos nx dx. We are saying f of x is odd and cos is even. So odd into even is odd. So whole function is now odd. So what will be the value? Very good, 0. And bn is next 1 upon pi minus pi to pi f of x into sin nx dx. But f is odd, sin is odd, and odd into odd is even. So if it is even, how will you write it? bn. This is even now. Whole function is even. So minus pi to pi. Yes, 2 times 0 to pi. 1 pi as it is. 2 times 0 to pi f of x sin nx dx. काय राहिलंय फक्त? bn. a नॉट 0 झालाय, an पण 0 झालाय. म्हणजे आपल्या फुरियर सिरीज मध्ये काय राहणार आहे फक्त? bn. ए नॉट ए एन राहणार आहे का? नाही. म्हणजे ए नॉट 0 आहे, ए एन 0 आहे. हे पूर्ण 0 झालं, हे 0 झालं. राहिलं काय फक्त? समेशन बी एन साइन एन एक्स एन इज 1 टू इन्फिनिटी. हे समेशन दोघांना पण आहे. समेशन ए एन कॉस एन एक्स प्लस बी एन साइन एन एक्स. ए एन 0 झाला, हे पूर्ण 0 झालं. So it is just summation b n sin n x. So what is 0 if function is odd? A naught and a n are 0. Okay, so this is the required Fourier series in case of odd function. This is the Fourier series in case of even function, and this is the Fourier series in case of neither even nor odd function. But all this we are talking in the interval minus pi to pi. So whenever there is a interval minus pi to pi, we have to check even odd. So do we check for the interval 0 to 2 pi? We need to check for 0 to 2 pi interval even odd. First type, my question is it any necessity that we should check for the interval 0 to 2 pi even and odd functions? करून पण काय फायदा आहे? फंक्शन इवन जरी असेल तर 0 to 2 पाय याच्यासाठी आपल्याकडे कुठला फॉर्म्युला आहे का? नाही. फॉर्म्युला कशासाठी आहे? -2 प्लस -पाय टू पाय और -a टू a. 0 to 2 पाय साठी नाही. त्याच्यामुळे 0 to 2 पाय असेल चेक करायचं नाही. जेव्हा -पाय टू पाय इंटरवल आला त्याला इवन आणि ऑडला चेक करायचं. इवन ऑड काहीच नसेल सगळं लिहा. ए नॉट ए एन बी एन. फंक्शन इवन असेल तर बी एन डायरेक्टली 0 लिहा आणि एवढीच फुरियर सिरीज लिहा. तिथे ए नॉट इज दिस अँड ए एन इज दिस. राईट. फंक्शन जर ऑड असेल तर ए नॉट आणि ए एन डिरेक्टली 0 लिहा. ही त्याची फुरियर सिरीज आणि तिथे तुमचा बी एन असणार आहे हा. ठीक आहे. चल, दिस इज द मेन टू इंटरवल्स. फर्स्ट टू for starting 0 to 2 pi and -pi to pi. So there is one more type, that is half range. So I think I'll let you know that also. So first is 0 to 2 pi. First interval is 0 to 2 pi. Second is -pi to pi, and these two are full range, or we are not calling it full range or nothing. It is just a Fourier series in this interval, but they are actually full range, 0 to 2 pi and -pi to pi. So next is half range Fourier series. Half range Fourier series. So suppose f of x is defined in the interval. So can you tell me the half range interval? As these are full range intervals, so what will be the half range interval? 0 to 2 pi. 0 to 2 pi त्याचा हाफ करा. 0 to pi, yes. -pi to pi याचा हाफ करा. 0 पाशी तोडा त्याला. 0 to pi again, right? -pi to no half -pi to pi exactly. अरे बघा, 0 2 pi pi -pi. 0 to 2 pi चा हाफ म्हणताय तुम्ही पाय असणार आहे. बरोबर आहे. पहिलं संपलं. नेक्स्ट -pi to pi चा हाफ मध्ये कुठे कट होणार आहे तो? एक्झॅक्ट 0 ला. π/2 चा प्रश्नच येत नाही ना. π/2 इथे येईल बघा. ठीक आहे. हाफ पोझिशन होणार नाही आहे. राईट. सो हाफ रेंज इज for this also and for this also. Fourier series in 0 to pi. जर तुमचा इंटरवल 0 to 2 pi ही नाही आहे आणि -pi to pi ही नाही आहे, पण तुमचा इंटरवल 0 to pi आहे. आता तुम्हाला कुठे बघावं लागते? इंटरवल 0 to 2 pi आहे का, -pi to pi आहे का, किंवा 0 to pi आहे का. जर तो 0 to pi असेल तर ते हाफ रेंज फुरियर सिरीज. Fourier series in 0 to pi with period period never changes, period is 2 pi itself, with period 2 pi. Okay, I think it needs time, so today it is not possible. Your job, today's job is, you will read this all definition. I will send PDF of this, you will read it. Most important, this formulae you should remember. In 0 to 2 pi, in minus, there is a technique, you remember one just for 0 to 2 pi, same just the change in the interval, and then for even odd, right? What you need not actually mugging it up. You should, what you should do is, you will write this, whatever I am writing here, you will write this and you will check. If it is even, it is 2 times, if it is odd, it is directly 0, and then just remember, if it is even, it is there Pn 0, and if it is odd, there is A0 and An 0. Okay, this is very important. Before moving ahead, we should know this formulae. So tomorrow तुम्ही मला इकडे तिकडे न बघता हे फॉर्म्युले सांगू शकाल. ओके, आज त्याला बघणार आहेत तुम्ही, एकदा वाचणार आहेत, व्हिडिओही पाठवते तुम्हाला आणि फोटोही पाठवते. ओके, एनिथिंग एल्स? ओके, आय गॉट वन मेसेज फ्रॉम हियर समवन. Oh God, where is that? Sorry, it was there in my chat. I think Aishwarya. Aishwarya, you asked something? हां, कुठला थर्ड? हां, बरं ठीक आहे. तुम्हाला सॉल्व करून हवं आहे का? ठीक आहे, करूयात आपण, काही प्रॉब्लेम नाही. नेक्स्ट लेक्चरला बघूया. ठीक आहे, स्टॉप करूया. हां, मार्क्स चेक करावं लागतील, बरं कळतील, चेक केल्यावर कळतील. करूयात का स्टॉप? हे वाचून घ्याल आज व्यवस्थित. चलो, विल स्टॉप. थँक्यू.